London, stand up. Look. Do the he say, she say, getting no delay. Run it like relay, bro, you ain't got it like this. In my can't see straight, big fur jacket from eBay, looking timeless. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Captain's armband, I'm making key plays. When I'm doing shows, gotta get all prepaid. What you I'm on it, break, no side, know about these ways. I gotta let my skin fade marinate. We gotta toast up, celebrate. Everyone scream next up, but I'm the #1 candidate. Starboy excellence. Them other guys irrelevant. They all on
The final 2-week stretch of the 2023 regular season, and we are underway week 17 here on this New Year's Eve. And the opening kickoff will not be returned, as that will be a touchback.
Red on red. Here we go. Hey, Jupiter.
Drive starts with a run from Gibbs. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. So that run play nullified by the holding call on the tight end.
Yeah, I just think he needs to get off the ball a lot quicker and get into the block a little bit more effectively. Then he doesn't have to reach and grab and try and hold on.
Out of the gun, they'll give to Gibbs. Oh, look at the juke. And able to break one tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain. 9 big yards on the carry there, and it'll be second down. Lawrence will throw. And his throw is incomplete. This defense for the Steelers very strong in that victory a week ago.
And as in any game, takeaways are always a big key. They're always discussed on defense. There's an emphasis there, and they came away with 3 interceptions in that game.
Hey, I'm gun. All right, here we go.
On third down, Lawrence. His throw taken in by Isaiah Likely. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they're able to get the third down conversion.
And that's well executed there on third down. And I love the confidence that they had to let their tight end try and find some space in the middle of the field, right in their quarterback's line of vision. And QBs love to make that easy throw, and they hooked up there for a first down.
And down he goes at the 45 after a pickup of 9. The Seahawks at 7-8 now on the year. They come in feeling pretty good after back-to-back victories, CD.
And I thought that they played pretty well last week. Their execution, their discipline, their resilience, all on display in that victory.
The second down attempt there knocked down as it leaves the quarterback's hand, and it's incomplete.
I think he had to unload that one before he wanted to. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Just lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. Gibbs gets popped and he loses the football. And it's picked up by the Steelers. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line. And now, meanwhile, as with every potential turnover, they're going to take a second look at this just to make sure. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. They'll run for the first time with Jerick McKinnon. And he'll work this forward for about 3 at second down. You look at this Steeler defense, and they've been excellent against the pass, the number 6 unit in the NFL.
And I'm struggling a little bit trying to really categorize this crew. They're top 10 in the league against the pass, but the bottom half of the league in sacking the quarterback. That doesn't make sense. Imagine if this group ever put pressure on the QB, they'd easily move into the top 5.
Meanwhile, Lawrence's throw is on target to Likely. So give him 5 yards there on the pitch and catch, and that'll leave him with a 3rd and 2. They'll come to the line needing only 2 yards to gain the first here. They'll look to pick it up with McKinnon. And boy, that hole closed quickly, and I don't think McKinnon got there. No gain on the play there, and it'll bring up 4th down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, that's what their job is, and really a lot of the time they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And on their first drive, the offense staying out there. They're going to go for it on 4th. They're going to run. It's McKinnon. And he picks up the first before he's taken down at the 29. They only got a couple, but a couple's all that they needed as they convert on fourth.
Well, that's what's called being aggressive right there. But I don't know that it's reckless. I think it's much more of a message, hey, defense, I believe in you in case we don't get it. And offense, trying to let them know he believes in them as well.
I like it. Your first drive of the game in plus territory, be aggressive. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
Here's 2nd and 10. Now Lawrence. He'll find Lamb. That's complete. They get 7 out of that, so they're left with a 3rd and 3.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on, because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
Go, let's go.
And they'll send the slot in motion left.
Great job.
So they accept the penalty, of course, and push the offense backwards a bit. And the delay of game penalty makes this much more difficult. 3rd and 8.
Hey, kill.
Looking to throw, Lawrence. He's got his target. That's complete. And they got it inside the 10 at the 8. No score after 1 on EA Sports. Second quarter now from Seattle, and it is the Seahawks with the football here. A terrific opening drive has them knocking on the door, 1st and goal.
13, Luke.
Straight ahead they go with McKinnon. And he is in for the Seattle touchdown. Jarek McKinnon, his 3rd rushing touchdown on the year. And the Seahawks post the first points of the ballgame as they take the lead here in this 2nd quarter. The point after through the raindrops, up and good. And it's now a 7-0 game. After the touchdown, here's Elliott on to kick it away. Out of his end zone, here comes Jalen Reagor. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
This is Ertz on the pitch and catch. And he takes this up to the 40-yard line before being corralled. So quickly all the way up at the 40-yard line.
Gain of 16 yards. And the Steelers first down.
Finding Ertz again. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. So, CD, this defense, they know that they have to be at their very best when they're taking on a team here that's in the midst of a winning streak that's now stretched over multiple months, not weeks, months.
I think the challenge they'll put upon themselves is we want to be the guys to end that streak. And what's working in their favor, the winning streak on the other side. Sometimes that carries a burden with it because they feel like they have to play perfectly as well. Let's just go out there and get them is the idea.
So from Seahawk territory now, it's 1st and 10 at the 43. Play action this time for Justin Herbert. He'll take a shot for the end zone. And this one is incomplete.
There is something to a game plan with trying to keep a defense honest with a guy with that type of speed. You do so. Send him deep. Try and throw some air under it and hope you connect downfield. On that play, they were unsuccessful.
Now a 2nd and 10. Here's Herbert. Pass complete. George Pickens with it. And that'll wind up moving the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the Seahawks 16. That'll wind up a gain of 27 on the catch and run. So the ball down to the 16 here for 1st and 10. Up the middle, here's Taylor. And he'll get 4 there, down to about the 12-yard line.
Not a run that you're going to write home about, but still a good first down run. That's what an offense calls staying on schedule. 3 to 4 yards on first down, you're set up very well for the rest of the drive.
They'll run for the first time with James Conner. And he's going to take it in for a Steeler touchdown. James Conner with career touchdown number 60. And the Steelers are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. Boswell good with the extra point, and we are tied at 7. Each team's had it. Each team has scored. 7-7 here as the kick's away. From a couple yards deep, he'll bring it out of the end zone. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. The partner just looking at some of the struggles they've had this season. The playoffs are not in their future. As they start to peer toward the offseason, what moves might they make?
I think the running back position, and I know we talk all the time about the NFL being a passing league, but the teams that run the ball effectively, they're the ones that go deep into the playoffs and go to the Super Bowl. They have to upgrade here. And you and I both know in recent years in the draft, people have shied away from taking a runner early, but if there's that special one there, I say they go get him.
From the gun, it's Lawrence. He's got this to the rookie, Rashee Rice. And brought down, but not before reaching the 45-yard line. He's got his first catch here before halftime, and it goes for a first down. And he's top 5 in the league in terms of receiving yardage because of plays like that. What have you seen from him on film that you like so much?
Well, I'll strip away everything else and get to what we call the moment of truth. When the ball's arriving and there's a defender there, he just comes down with the ball. He competes and takes it away. Great hands, great ability to finish the catch.
They're looking for Lamb, but it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. Still going inside the 20. And he brings this one back. It's a pick 6 for a Steeler touchdown. Boswell for the extra point. Oh, how about this? No good. Just his second miss of the year. And our score will stay right where it is. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick 6. And now the kick is away. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL. You got to push it whenever you get an opportunity. You can never have enough points with the high-powered offenses that you face. And analytics will tell you, try and score when given the opportunity.
And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. Off the play fake. Here's Lawrence. A dump down to McKinnon. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And it'll be second down. Now Lawrence is going to get his guys to go quickly.
Take right open.
At the 43-yard line.
Easy. Read him 24. Read him 54.
Now we've got whistles and movement up front. I think this is against Seattle. And that false start penalty is certainly not helping their cause here. Second down and long. Now Lawrence to throw. He'll get this complete to Rondale Moore. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. So from the 39 now, they'll come up on a 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Hey, kill.
Again, it's Lawrence. And that one too far in front. He couldn't reel it in. It's incomplete. Here's Jake Elliott. Career long, by the way, for him, 61 yards. This will be from 56 yards out. And this one will not get there. It's off to the left anyway. It's no good. That's it for the first half. 2 more quarters to go. We'll have plenty more to see after the break. And we welcome you back live now inside the booth alongside Charles Davis. I'm Brandon Glenn, set and ready to rock for the third quarter. Forecast calling for more of the same. The rain set to continue as we are underway in the second half. Taken at the goal line. And only able to get this to the 19, so probably should have opted for the touchback.
Take over first and 10 at their own 19-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And both of these defenses have been stifling these last few drives offensively. Just not able to get anything going, so what needs to change?
I think a lot of the guys will go back and review, so to speak, because everyone has someone assigned to how did each play work. Okay, what do we use that kind of worked for us during this game? Try and get back to some of those plays, as well as the possibility of showing something you haven't shown already in this game and trying to change things up.
We'll see if they take the advice of Mr. Davis.
Now Herbert going to change the look.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Now it's Herbert. Zach Ertz has it complete. A big change in field position there. That's 40 yards on the catch and run.
A gain of 40 yards. First down, Pittsburgh.
So now then, the big play has them all the way inside the 30 now, 1st and 10. Offensive line wasn't set. There's the flag, and 5 yards back they go.
Quarterback has to look around and make sure that his team is ready to go. Sometimes the quarterbacks go faster than is necessary.
A play fake, and now Herbert to throw. He'll let this go for the end zone. And this is going to be intercepted. Picked by Jeff Okudah. And the Seahawks are going to get the football here as the ball will come out to the 20. So it was a drive that had real promise here to begin the third quarter, but ultimately derailed by the INT.
And that was the position you wanted to be in. Coming out to start this third quarter, get a nice drive going, looking for the end zone. Possibly got a little bit too greedy right there.
Knifes his way forward here, but just 3 yards on the play. Second down.
Not a huge carry there on first down, but not all of them will be. But still, all in all, a positive play for the offense. It's all about picking up at least a few to set up what you're going to do here on second down.
Now 2nd and 7 from the 23.
30 left. Take right open.
Here's Lawrence. Throwing left sideline there, but it's incomplete.
Had an open man that time, but ended up putting a little too much heat on it, don't you think, partner?
Absolutely, just needed a touch more air under it. Instead, he fired an absolute bullet. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. To the right side, and he's got more. And it's a fumble.
Oh, one of the linebackers has got it.
And his guys are going to take over at the 34-yard line. And maybe that one caused by the weather. Of course, the rain coming down. Charles, can you maybe, when you're carrying that football, grip it too tight in the rain?
I think that you can, and it's such a delicate balance, too, because when you grip it so tight, sometimes it'll slip out from your body. You squeeze it too hard, and it'll pop out on its own. I've actually had running backs talk to me about that when they've tried too hard, even in perfect conditions, the ball gets away from them. If you got to find a good...
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. George Pickens, touchdown number 15 of the year. And the Steelers are able to strike quickly to add on to their lead. And he is into the end zone to bump the lead up 2 more. Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And Davis content just to bring this out to the 25-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense. Last time out, they had the fumble. That led to the touchdown. Not a great look on either side of the ball as the defense gave up the points too, Charles. But they've got to take care of the football and do better here on this possession.
It's certainly been a tough stretch, partner, for both of those units, and they kind of put their defensive mates in a really tough spot there by dropping the ball on the ground. But an easy way to make it up to them, get out there now and get some points on this drive.
Buying time to his left. 6 yards there off the scramble, but it'll still leave him with a 3rd down.
Partner, just a second earlier, and they might have had him because they certainly thought they were going to close in and drop him behind the line of scrimmage, but he had just enough time to dodge the pressure, and he ends up getting yardage before being stopped.
3rd and short, McKinnon. A little juke, and able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. It's a gain of 12, 1st down Seahawks.
Despite the score, despite the deficit, no quitting this guy. He's running angry, running through arm tackles. He wants to change what that scoreboard is saying.
11, Agate.
On 1st and 10, it's Lawrence. Finding more on the out route for the completion. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. Operating out of Steeler territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 44-yard line. Now Lawrence. And the timing a bit off that time as that one falls to the ground.
Well, they certainly aren't letting up today, partner, because they've forced big turnovers already, and it's been incredibly tough for them to get yards against, let alone put points up on the board.
In motion goes the tight end. 2nd down, McKinnon. Solid running on the carry, but still brought down just inside of the 40. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down.
Hey, I'm gun. Silver.
Lawrence. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete. He's had trouble finding open receivers all game, CD, and that's because really there hasn't been many. This defense has been all over him.
Yeah, they're one of the better defenses in the league, and every time I talk to someone around the NFL, they all say the exact same thing. They're so fundamentally sound, it's hard to execute against them.
Safe right. 13 loop. Loop. Go. Hey, kill. 30 left.
And they'll try and throw forward with Lawrence. And now another turnover as this one's intercepted. Picked off by Kelvin Joseph. And the Steelers are going to take over once again at their own 37-yard line. The Pittsburgh offense at the line to start their next drive. Well, partner, coaches always say that every play is designed to score a touchdown. Sometimes that's not really true, but last drive, that was the case. One play to get into the end zone, and now they'll try to duplicate that success here.
And it's rare for those moments to happen. Incredible when they do. And you saw the celebration. Pure, unbridled joy after that one.
The false start backs him up 5, 1st and 15. Herbert now. He's got this to Pickens. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work it across midfield. And they're going to speed things up here.
First down, Steelers.
Crowd right. Baylor Tigers. Baylor Tigers.
And they're not going to get to the line to run another play. So we will switch ends as the third quarter has come to a close. This is the National Football League on EA Sports.
Ram.
On 1st and 10, Herbert. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
And you just know when that play call came in, their eyes lit up, because anytime you get a chance to take a big shot downfield, that's a lot of fun, and they missed an opportunity.
Baylor Tigers. Let's go.
On 2nd down, Connor looking for space. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 9 yards, and that leaves him just short, so it'll be 3rd and less than a yard.
Well, partner, I know this type of running back. I mean, this size, this intensity usually gets better as the game goes on. And I can just tell you from experience, the first few quarters, oh, you're eager. You come running up there, I'm going to tackle this guy. By the 4th quarter, you're coming up and thinking about it.
And D-line wearing down 4th quarter. And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Jonathan Taylor, 39 yards. And the Steelers have pretty well put it away here in the 4th quarter. Extra point now by Boswell. He missed one earlier, remember, but this time he gets it to go.
Steelers 28, Seahawks 7. Chris Boswell to kick off for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And that decision to bring it out ends up not being a good one. Costs him about 5 yards as he's tackled at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
Here's the Seattle offense ready to get this drive underway. Their mini 2-game win streak appears it might be going by the wayside unless they can pull a rabbit out of their hat. Over the middle and into the hands of his receiver Moore. A gain of 11 to kick off the drive, and it's a quick first down.
Hey, Jupiter. 11
First and 10 at the 31-yard line.
Hey, I'm gun. Here we go.
Here's Lawrence to throw. That is caught by Lamb. And getting this just shy of midfield, they'll spot it at the 49. They get 17 on that one, move the chains, first down Seahawks.
10 at the 49-yard line.
Now Lawrence. A dump down to McKinnon. Unable to corral him, he fights through. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. The catch and run there, good for 16 and a first.
Go, let's go.
Lawrence will throw. And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked off by Troy Pride. And the Steelers are going to take over at their own 30-yard line.
They'll take over 1st and 10 at their own 30-yard line.
The Steeler offense here about ready for their next drive. And after the interception, they are sitting in an even better spot with the ball in a comfortable 4th quarter lead. A little bit of space there for the first down run, as that's going to get them about 5 yards. And now defensively they're going to burn their first time out. Remember, they get an extra time built in coming up here shortly at the 2-minute warning.
Let's go.
Connor up the middle. And he'll get up to the 43-yard line. Hate to be blunt, but it is just continuing to prove to be the case that this O-line is manhandling this D-line right now.
They deserve to roll up their sleeves and show up their biceps because they're doing exactly what you just described, manhandling the defensive front. They've got the leverage, they are powering through, and they're controlling this game.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the fourth quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
Ready, set! .52 blaster. Ready, ready.
1st and 10, Taylor now.
And nothing but green grass here, middle of the field.
Jonathan Taylor.
And into the end zone. Touchdown, Pittsburgh.
Jonathan Taylor.
His second TD of the game and 16th on the season.
And the Steelers have opened up a 4-touchdown lead here in the fourth.
Extra point put through by Boswell. And that'll increase their lead to 28.
Seahawks 7. Chris Boswell, the kickoff for Pittsburgh.
Boswell now to kick it away after the touchdown.
And this will be brought out from the middle of the end zone.
And he's probably realizing he should have stayed in the end zone as he can only muster a return to the 14-yard line. Coming to the line here to begin their next drive, the Seahawks offense.
Where we stand right now in the fourth quarter, this one pretty much out of reach. And, Charles, I know they're going to be disappointed about several things with this ball game, but the self-inflicted wounds, they've had several turnovers. You would have to think that's going to be something they're going to discuss heavily in the film session in the coming days.
You're absolutely right about that, partner, because they're going to have to sit in that film room and watch every error that they made and figure out how to not do it in the future. And mentally, I think a lot of the guys are already starting to think about, okay, how do we put this behind us and get better for the next time out?
And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. And a huge return as he'll take this one all the way down inside the 30-yard line. All smiles and high fives on that defensive sideline. That interception will cap off what was truly a tremendous performance.
Yeah, if you can hold a team to 7 points in the NFL, that's the kind of day that you feel really good about. Now, I do know a few guys are going to think to themselves, held them to 7. If we'd made one more play, could have had our shutout.
They'll start with the option. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose.
But fortunately, he's able to recover his own fumble, or that could have been trouble.
Well, that was a big oops right there. But how about his ability to correct it? Loses the football, able to get it back himself.
Yeah, pounced right back on it, keeps possession.
Ready up.
The fumble on 1st down. Now here's 2nd down.
Ready.
Oh, he's hit. He lost the football. Put it on the carpet. And the Seahawks have picked it up.
Maybe some indecision there on what looked to be an RPO. He wound up keeping it, but that defense right on him to strip it away.
And typically when we see that type of indecision on an RPO, that means it's well defended. He had nowhere to go with it, and that allowed the defense to get to him and knock it free and make it a turnover.
Left side to Lamb.
And they're going to have this across midfield and inside the 45. Now the Seahawks forced to use their 3rd and final timeout as they get it with just 19 seconds left on the clock.
Now Lawrence on 1st down.
Escaping the pressure right. And down to the 20 he'll go before heading out of bounds. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
And they'll throw on 1st down with Lawrence.
And now here's another interception. It's Chuck Clark picking it off. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
Well, this was a very close ball game at halftime, Charles, but in the second half, that offense